And if you're following along and not using the same file over and over, you want to make sure you change the action here to the correct file name. So now in order to do something with this information, we need to find out where it's actually going. And where it's going is into an array. And the array is the post array. And alternatively, if we were using the get method, we would retrieve it using the get array. So taking advantage of the print r function, we'll go ahead and output this data in some pre-tags. So up here above the body, let's go ahead and make some pre-tags. And then we'll do PHP print underscore r, and we'll send it the post array. Now you'll note that these arrays start with an underscore and they're all capitals. So let's go ahead and save this and upload it. Go ahead and load our page. So we're getting this output here, and that's because the post array already exists. There's just nothing in it. If the post array didn't already exist, then it would have just been blank. Let's go ahead and fill that array up. So put in a label. Let's call it, I'll say home page. Go ahead and click the submit button, and there you go. So now we have this information in an array, and we can now do something with it. Go back to Dreamweaver, and let's just go ahead, for example purposes, switch this to get, and switch this to get, save and upload. Load the page again, and again, the get array already exists, it just doesn't have any information in it. And we'll go ahead and send it the same info. Click the submit button, and there you go. So we get the same result, only difference is that the information we sent to the form becomes available up in the URL. So let's change this back to post, both here and in the method property. Now when you noticed when we loaded the page to begin with, we saw that empty array. Now in the future examples we aren't going to be printing out the array. However, we are going to want to tell the page to not do anything with this data if the data isn't there. So we'll go ahead and set that up. And we can do that quite simply. So we can take advantage of the value that we gave the submit button. So we can now check against that post array. So we can do if post submit is equal to 1, then go ahead and do the print r. So when we reload the page after hitting the submit button, it's going to check to see if submit equals 1. And as we saw with the empty array that was being shown, submit does not even exist, let alone equal anything when the page is first loaded. So it will not equal. So until that form has been submitted or that button has been pushed, everything in here will not run. So we'll go ahead and save and upload. Load the page again, and there you go. You see our array went away. But if we put in data, There you go. Now we're going to take a look at how to insert data into the database. So we'll go ahead and save a copy of this. And remember to change out our page name here.